Here I want to create the mold for the drawer pull using the Amazing Mold Putty. To do this, you mix one part of the yellow, one part of the white, and knead it together until it's completely blended. Once I have this blended, I am flattening it down on my mat, and I'm going to press my key into the putty. And I'm just kind of working it around the edges to make sure that I get a good deep set in there. These will be my spacers that go between the drawers and the pull on the screw. I'm securing them to the small cups with a little hot glue. Here I am mixing up the Amazing Mold Rubber to create these spacers. You take 2 ounces of the mold rubber base and 1 scoop, it is provided in the package, of the catalyst, which is the pink liquid in that small bottle, and mix together, and it will kind of look like a light pink color when it's all mixed together. And then you pour it into the molds and you allow 2 to 4 hours for it to set. Here I'm just taking my little poker and I'm poking the centers of the spacers to make sure that the mold rubber gets down into that hole in the center. I didn't want there to be any air pocket created there. I need that to go down to be, so it will be hollow in the middle to go over the screw. Okay, my key has set and so are the spacers. So I'm just removing them from their molds. Here you'll see me spray something on the mold. It happens so fast you can hardly see it. What it is it's a mold release, and I plan on making 30 of these keys. So I want to protect my molds, and here I'm just like wiping the mold release around, and I'm going to let that dry for a little while before I use it. Now I'm going to mix up my amazing casting resin, and here I get my little cups out, and I'm going to mark them A and B so that I make sure that I use the same liquid in the same cups the next time, because I will be making 30 of these. So here you just take 2 equal parts, and then I'm taking the aluminite black dye and I'm going to mix it in the clear part of the resin. Now I just do it this way. You can do it once you've had the resin mixed together. I just like to do it this way because it gives me more time. And then here's the bronze aluminite metallic powder. I am using a dry paintbrush to put this all throughout the key because I want it to have that bronze look that the original key had. Now as far as the screws go, I had a little trouble figuring out how I was going to get those to stand straight up. And here I'm pouring this in, and as you can see I played with it for a little while. And then I decided just to fill the little spacer molds. And I had so much left over that I got more molds out and decided to pour more molds, so I'm not wasting any resin. So here I'm taking my screws out, and I put these little holes in the bottom of these cups so that the screw would fit in there, and it'll hold it straight up as it's drying. So now it's dry, and I pulled the cups off, and I'm just mixing a little bit more resin up so that I can pour it over, just so the screws are a little more secure, because you are going to be using these constantly to pull the drawers open and shut. So I want to give it more security. And there's the finished product. I did put the spacers on already, and I think this will give me just enough room to get my fingers back there.
Okay, so here's the end result. I have them on my drawers. And as you can see, I only did 1 set of drawers. I haven't done any of the other ones. There's 30 in total. So I have 24 more to do. And this is a good start. It was really fun doing these because I could do these and do other projects while I was waiting for the resin to dry. So that's probably what I'll do. So it'll probably take me a couple days to complete all the drawer pulls. But I have one done, and I'm really super excited about it. And as you can see, they just open. These drawers originally, they open underneath. So I kind of like the idea of putting the drawer pulls on. And I can't believe how good they turned out. I mean, I guess I can because the product is awesome, but they look so much like the original key that I had molded. So, and then I've got all those to do. And then this one over here. I'm not sure why I started there instead of starting there, but that's just the way I am. So, yeah, so I'll leave a still picture after this. And thanks everybody for watching.